Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So we're up and running. Araujo. Pelistri. Bentancur. For Valverde. Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. De Arrascaeta goes short. De Arrascaeta. Driven in. He's there to head it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, that's fabulous. Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. De Arrascaeta. Pelistri. Chance for a shot! Goal! Uruguay! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Gol de Uruguay, convertido en el minuto 12. Número 10.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Driving forward. Valverde shoots! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Uruguay look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Uruguay have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Valverde stood his ground strongly. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Valverde. That's tidy. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Arrascaeta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Uruguay have their second corner now. Bentancur. Oliveira. De Arrascaeta looking understandably energised after his goal. De Arrascaeta driving forward. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner given. Uruguay have their third corner. Cleared away. Capo Verde have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. It's come to nothing. De Arrascaeta. And Pelistri. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Darwin. Crosses it in here. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, they could break here. Goes looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Jimenez. Uruguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nunez picks it up out wide. Elects to cross. De Arrascaeta! Not a bad try by any means. It's run loose here. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Bentancur. Aimed beyond the defence. De Arrascaeta ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelistri! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He is through here. And he skips past his man. De Arrascaeta with a definite foul there. De Arrascaeta. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Uruguay really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed it completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Uruguay looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. That gets us going once more. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Bentancur gets a foot in here. Valverde. Pelistri. Valverde! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for the run. Pelistri. Bentancur. De Arrascaeta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Capo Verde have reclaimed it. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Showing good feet. Great chance! That's another chance! And that's a sharp finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is and the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Capo Verde choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Uruguay are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
The Arrascaeta really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Bentancur. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Uruguay get their fourth corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the shot! And that's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's found a way through. There's the header! And that's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Uruguay have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's chosen to go back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! And he's hit it too high. So much time. Can he finish? And he's spooned it over the bar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. 4 extra minutes added on. Pelistri. Oh, easy pickings there. And time is up. Uruguay can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Valverde walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.